Raleigh, North Carolina. Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack. And the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sooners will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Looking for room, it's Scott. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like we were talking about before. But how about in the past, too? When you're a league undefeated league champion who gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, no more fuel for the fire.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Offense set on 1st down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, that down and distance, you're probably expecting him to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive part. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the 1st down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the linebacker showing a moving react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
Yep, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
In football, you win a turn quick and you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. He hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. Trying to get the corner. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Archer. They get him on the ground. A 6-yard run in the red zone down to the 11.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the house. Touchdown Sooner. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
2nd down coming up. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Oh, walked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down.
Right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set in the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
And I don't expect that to be different. When we put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up a 1.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Sooners headed quickly to the line.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him. And they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right now.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the offense. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Got his man on the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Sooners are on the move. Wide receiver shows motion. It out in the flat. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Reeled it in and just made the house call. It's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Bo Jackson is impressed with this one. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point. And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
Split backs here. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come over.
On the ground, it's Scott. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The inside handoff. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to get a home run. So So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Let's see what they do on third down.
Get set.
They'll try to get it through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the offense tries to slip in the screen. That's a good play on third and short if you can get them aggressive and a defense aggressive, but the defense sniffed it out, shut that play down before it even started.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They'll leave it with him. Running with power. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great running backs consistently make good plays. And he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, to the next, to the next. The offensive line will do a lot better job. Give him some more space so we can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Fires to the right. It's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Sooner. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, NC State.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, the inside give. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Now rolling to the left. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Second down coming up from this red zone opportunity. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on third and long. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
And there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense of keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Barrels ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down.
And for NC State, will take over first and 10.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter.
Set to kick this one away.
Bringing it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. You build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have got everybody right now on the same page.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense understanding. Listen, that QB is and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in. Got that simple.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. To the It's Hawkins. They're bringing heat. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Open space at the 25. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. NC State quick to the line. In the red area, and Scott. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the run, it's Scott. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. That's it, 5. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll sneak it. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Great job by the defense there on 4th down. I'll say this, QB sneaks are not a guaranteed play that you're going to get on offense. Everybody thinks it is. You dial it up, it's an automatic first. Not the case. That time, the defensive line was lower. They got more push, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go. Great job by the D.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
They didn't get a huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. It's still a successful play.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. It's complete. Got room at the 35. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Gonna run it. It's Ocha. Oh, there's the ball. Bounced right back to them. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wide out in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 from the 35-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrating. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make him honor the run. Make him know that you're willing to run the football and run it well.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Get a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Touchdown Sooners! And the route is on. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in and all them get to get the juice and get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
35, NC State 2.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped.
Down at the 12. And your NC State Wolfpack will take over 1st and 7.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Klein getting set on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Oklahoma 35, NC State 2.
First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
Brings up 2nd down.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He makes a catch. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. NC State going up tempo.
And you you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Receiver on the move gets the touchdown. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down. Picked up 5 yards, but it will still be 4th and 1.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this group there if I were allowed to have push passes.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their head.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't. And keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Sooner offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock it down for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Fast motion from the offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And a good, solid pickup through the defense cuts it down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Floats it out in space. Delivers the contact. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? And guys, the defense wants to get in the quarterback's face, but you can't get a roughing call that gives the offense a 1st and goal. Pushes for the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and beating the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. This guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, what I love about this team really this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
42, NC State, 9.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Just led him a little too far across the sideline. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been working on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
NC State quick to the line. He'll just keep slinging it. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Smothers. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
Okay, ready?
Wolfpack will have first and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Trying to barge in. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still be counted for 6. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and get some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well? There's something to do more of in the future. We're finding some things here late that they did well.
42, NC State, 16.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones just let the clock take a knee whenever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. This is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 3.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
The give to the back. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
And that is how we will wrap this one up. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such